Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Deus Ex Human Revolution: The Missing Link. First things first, I have to tell you that this is a re-recording. I did the ending, played through the loading bays, got the last 3 achievements, and finished the DLC, and while I was processing the video, my computer decided to do one of those automatic restarts due to Windows updates without consulting me on the matter, and in the process, the file got corrupted irretrievably, so I'm going to have to back up to the end of the admin sector and give it another try, so that's where this save is. Unfortunately, you won't see confirmation when I unlock the final 3 achievements, but I'll let you know where they came up in the first playthrough, where they should come up if you've done everything I did, all that good stuff, yada yada yada. So, just at the immediate beginning, I ended at that door, but it's actually significantly easier if you head into here and come out on top of the balcony, as this allows you to do a couple of things.
Can you hear me, Jesse? How much longer do you think you could last?
You can see the 2 snipers up there, one on top of the security station, one on the whatever you call that crane arm above the very top of the room. You want to wait for them to turn away.
Don't tell me you didn't hear that.
Get the guy inside the security office who drops a combat rifle and carries 10 combat rifle bullets. That leaves 5 guys in here. Here being loading bay 1.
Makes you feel any better about Katner's death? I doubt you had any intention of sending you on to the good doctor.
We need to get the guy on top of the security office.
If I didn't know you were going to cause me so much trouble, I would have never given in to my curiosity about you.
And he carries nothing. Anyway, with him down, there are a few things we need to do.
I do not have a gun. You go down!
Oh, crud. Wasn't paying attention. Alright, he's wandering around right over here. I'm trying to just get a visual on him so he shows up on my radar. There he is.
Who is this? You hear someone jumping around?
Don't know where one interview.
Damn.
Who is this? You hear someone?
Who's in all this, Jesse? I know about Katner, of course, but I suspect someone else is handling things.
Got him. He dropped a combat rifle. He carries a concussion grenade. I'm gonna disarm the EMP mine, although I'm not gonna take it. The game, for whatever reason, has deleted the crates that I had stacked up there on top, so I need to throw 2 new ones.
She used Reed as a carrot.
I do not have a confirmation yet.
Stowing away aboard an enemy ship headed God knows where to balls. No one's brash. Reckless.
Alright, now we can take down that sniper.
I've got a possible vision.
Didn't want that. He carries nothing. Drops a sniper rifle.
I do not have a confirmation yet.
He should be fine up here.
If it makes you feel any better about Katna's death, I doubt you had any intention of sending you on to the good doctor.
Alright, let's drop the sniper rifle. That leaves me with 2 guys to deal with, plus their 2 turrets. Except, you know, I'm not actually going to do anything with the turrets, but... well, you know what I mean.
You think we've gone too far with our little project. But ask yourself, how much further you go to save Reed? One woman before you judge me.
I've got a possible vision.
That's what I wanted. I wanted to pull one of them over here.
I do not have a confirmation yet.
What? Damn it.
I've got a possible visual.
Maybe over there?
I do not have a confirmation yet.
Hostile in the area. Keep searching.
High alert, people. We have a possible...
Plan on wasting your time with the anti-base. There's only one out of this through me.
He dropped a combat rifle, carries a nuke virus. Always handy.
How is he?
That leaves one guy in this loading bay.
I'd better keep looking.
Come on.
It's only a matter of time before my men find you, Jensen. There's really nowhere for you to go.
I'd better keep looking.
How did Katna recruit you, Jensen? She used Reed as a carrot?
Over there! Stop!
I didn't hear any intermediate dialogue, like he was going to start a search.
Do you plan on wasting your time putting the entire base to sleep? There's only one way out of this. Through me.
There he's coming.
Do not have confirmation yet.
Down he goes. He dropped a combat rifle, carries 5 pistol bullets. If you're not playing Factory Zero, feel free to destroy turrets 1 and 2. I'm gonna...
Makes you feel any better about Katna's death? I doubt you had any intention of sending you on to the good doctor.
I'm going to disarm the 2 frag mines over here. There's one. There's 2. Over here, you'll note a couple boxes of heavy rifle ammo and a level 5 security hub controlling those 2 turrets. Anyone who's not playing Factory Zero should, of course, hack that. Now, the vent is a much better entrance than the main door.
HQ thought Katna would be a good little soldier. But they never are they?
Just in case it does that to me again, I'm going to make a new permasave with loading bay 1 clear. But I'm going to keep recording. This place is virtually identical. It's kind of weird. There are 6 guys, 2 turrets, and a new security hub.
Someone hiding over there?
Come find out.
Do not have confirmation yet.
Dropped a heavy rifle. Carries a Cyber Boost Pro energy bar. That leaves 5 guys. Two turrets and a security hub. I gotta wait for my energy cell to recharge. You can see that most of the guys are clustered there in the center of the bay.
Of course, but I suspect someone else is handling the mix.
Someone hiding over there. I do not have a confirmation yet.
Hostile in the area. Keep searching.
Who is this? I
Lieutenant
heard that.
Commander's
Come out.
mutiny, for lack of a better word, surprised me. I didn't think she
I
had
do
it.
not have a confirmation yet.
Makes me think perhaps other forces were.
Alright, he dropped a combat rifle. He carries a hypostim. That leaves 4 guys. Two turrets and a security hub.
In some ways, the two of us are probably quite similar. But I question your foresight, your courage to make difficult decisions.
I've got a possible visual. Get over there. Confirm. I do not have a confirmation yet. Hostile in the area. Keep searching. Something suspicious. Stay on patrol. Did you hear footsteps?
What are you up to, Jess? Some of my men aren't responding, but I'm still reading life signs. Strange.
I don't like this situation. Better stay home.
Barely got to him in time. He dropped a combat rifle and carries a beer. That leaves 3 guys. 2 turrets, security hub.
How did Guyton recruit you, Jensen? She used Reed as a carrot?
Anyway, there's the first turret. Anyone not playing Factory Zero should destroy it. There's a frag mine back here I'll disarm. He dropped a combat rifle, carries 5 pistol bullets.
Letting my soldiers live. Some might call that weakness.
That's Leaves 2 guys, 1 turret, and the new security hub, which is right here. It's a level 5 hack for those of you who aren't doing Factory Zero. It controls the 2 turrets. This ammo case has 30 machine pistol bullets in it.
You think we've gone too far with our little project. But ask yourself, how much further you go to save one woman before you judge me?
Alright, he dropped a combat rifle, carries a Cyber Boost Pro Energy bar. That leaves 1 bad guy, 1 turret.
I'm finding you, little shit.
Stowing away aboard an enemy ship headed God knows where to balls.
I'm finding you, little
Brash.
shit. I'm hiding over there.
Reckless.
I do not have a confirmation yet.
Alright, that's the last bad guy. He dropped a combat rifle, he carries a Cyber Boost Pro Energy bar and a concussion grenade. If you head out here, you can see the ramp back into the Haijinju has been retracted. And as we head over here, we see the second turret.
It's only a matter of time before my men find you, Jensen. There's really nowhere for you to go.
Hanging here in front of the tunnel to the new Loading Bay 3, which we haven't been to yet.
Well, you made it. I'm torn between admiration and pity. You've condemned me for my actions, Jensen. But look at the lengths you've gone to find one woman. Wasted potential. Although from what I've heard, I suspect you'll still be of use to me dead.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Was that just bad timing?
Well, you made it. I'm torn between admiration and pity. You've condemned me for my actions, Jensen. But look at the lengths you've gone to find one woman. Wasted potential. Although from what I've heard, I suspect you'll still be of use to me dead.
Okay, there we go.
So short-sighted, you disappoint me. How can a man so gifted be so blind?
Whoa, whoa, okay. Anyway, for this room, again, there are 6 bad guys, including Burke himself. It's important not to be detected in here.
I've got a possibility. You go down.
Okay, there's the other sniper, okay. 6 bad guys, including Burke himself, the box guard, a turret, and of course the security hub, controlling them all. People who aren't playing Factory Zero will want to manually destroy the box guard themselves. Well, in here we have heavy rifle ammo, 2 boxes of machine pistol ammo. Non-Factory Zero players will also want to destroy that turret themselves.
Someone hiding over there.
I'm curious. How far do you think Dr. Reed would go for her research? I think you'd be surprised, Jensen.
Do not have confirmation yet.
I thought possibly to recruit you, but I see now you would never make a good
I don't like what's going on here.
I do not have confirmation yet.
Hostile in the area. Keep searching.
Your altruism blinded you. You could have been an asset to the project. I could have used it.
We've got some suspicious activity. Did you hear footsteps?
I guess he's programmed not to range beyond his little zone.
Stay on alert. We may have a situation.
There's no way off this base except through me, Jensen.
Over there! Ah!
Damn it.
Got a possible visual.
I thought possibly to...
Damn it.
You're headstrong. It may have served you well in the past, but ultimately, it's a failing.
Keep your eyes open. This ain't right.
Someone hiding over there. Do not have confirmation yet.
Hostile in the area. Keep searching.
I'm curious. How far do you think Dr. Reed would go for her research? I think you'd be surprised, Jensen.
There's a combat rifle. He carries a beer and a concussion grenade. Shit.
I don't like what's going on. Get him!
Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Someone. Someone hiding over there.
The turret. I gotta move faster than that.
Someone hiding over there. You're going down!
Oh, that damn sniper. Just have to find and manage the first takedown, and then everything gets easier, you know? Alright, alright, alright. I'm gonna watch the sniper more carefully. I think he's the... I think he's my biggest problem right now. Now the turret's gonna see me, but...
We got less here.
And so did the other guy. Okay. Let's back it up. Maybe this is not the best place to try and cross the room.
I've got a...
If I had just gotten there a little bit faster, that actually would have been okay.
Someone hiding over there.
That time the sniper didn't move as fast. Oh my gosh. The turret's off my radar, but it's still gunning for me. Fair enough.
So short-sighted, you disappoint me. How can a man so gifted be so blind?
Oh, the other sniper. Come on.
I'm curious. How far do you think Dr. Reed would go for her research? I think you'd be surprised, Jensen.
We've got some suspicious activity.
Your altruism blinded you. You could have been an asset to the project. I could have used you. So short-sighted, you disappoint me. How can a man so gifted be so blind? I'm curious. How far do you think Dr. Reed would go for her research? I think you'd be surprised, Jensen.
There we go. Finally. One successful takedown.
You're headstrong. It may have served you well in the past, but ultimately, it's a failing.
He carries 10 pistol bullets, a concussion grenade, and painkillers. He dropped a combat rifle. That leaves 5 guys, including Burke.
I thought possibly to recruit you, but I see now you would never make a good soldier.
Take out the heavy up on top of the security office. Well, I thought I would. Wasn't quite fast enough.
You hear someone jumping around over there?
Let's move more quickly.
I've got him.
Damn it. Too slow. I'm just gonna wait for him to walk his patrol again.
I thought possibly to recruit you, but I see now you would never make a good soldier.
Okay, I really can't have his body fall off the office like that. Of course he'll get spotted.
I'm curious. How far do you think Dr. Reed would go for her research? I think you'd be surprised, Jensen.
Okay. Now he's got a heavy rifle, or dropped a heavy rifle. He carries an EMP mine, a hypostim, and a pocket secretary, which I'll read. Forward, loading bay 3 security bunker from r.corn@rbs.belltower.net to rbs-bt_specops_all. Be advised, as requested, the code to access loading bay 3 security office has been changed, 5359. Forward concerns, comments, feedback to Spec Op Div CO Sergeant John Fauntleroy White. Robert Korn, Operations Security, Bell Tower Associates. Now, if you're not playing Factory Zero and you're going for max...
There's no way off this base except through me, Jensen.
And you're going for max XP, make sure you destroy the box guard and the turret before you drop into this office and do a takedown on Burke. Which is what I'm going to do next. He doesn't know I'm in here. Silly bastard. Gotta wait for my energy cell to recharge. And down he goes. So he drops that neat golden revolver. He carries a hypostim, a cyber boost pro energy jar, and a frag grenade. The turret and the box guard have now shut down, maybe even been destroyed. There's a computer in here, but I still have 3 guards to deal with. So I'm going to have to come back and see what the computer says. Also, if you've managed to do all this without being detected, it's at that point that you will earn... I'll pull up my achievement list. Got the hiccups again. A plague that will not end. Well, that doesn't want to come up on account of my internet being shitty. That's fine. Point is, you get an achievement called a hidden achievement called Apex Predator if you perform a takedown on Burke without being spotted. Taking down Burke disables the turret and the box guard. That leaves 2 guys, the two snipers. He dropped a combat rifle, carries a beer and a concussion grenade. Oh yeah, it's also worth noting that when you got into loading bay 3, the objective Confront Burke was completed. You got a 2,400 point getting things done bonus. New primary objective is defeat Burke and his team. Burke's not going to tell me where Megan is or let me off this base alive. Looks like I have to defeat him and all of the enemies in this room before I can figure a real way out of this mess. No, sir. Alright, that leaves one guy. He dropped a sniper rifle. He carries a Cyber Boost Pro energy bar and 2 sniper rifle bullets. Once I drop the last guy, I'll point out the other features of this room, although there really aren't many. Alright, down goes the last guy.
It sounds like your struggles are almost over, Bratan. Is Burke dead?
He dropped a sniper rifle.
I'm standing, he's not. Let's just leave it at that.
Oh, you don't make things easy, do you?
He dropped painkillers and a pocket secretary, which reads, Addendum Serpent Crash from p.burke at rbs.belltower.net to rbs-bt_specops_all. Serpent Crash, Beta Protocol. Target's most likely destination determined, Loading Bay 3. All personnel should be in position. Situation is live. Shoot to kill. Terminate target with extreme prejudice. Assuming direct control of primary boxguard defense unit BG-001/07. Should any untoward events occur, initiate emergency shutdown of said unit. Emergency shutdown override via security terminal. Login OPSEC_LDG_03. Password L4STST4ND. Last stand with 4s. Burke.
Still, with Burke out of the picture even briefly, has a power vacuum I can use.
That completed the defeat Burke and his team objective for a 2,400 point getting things done bonus.
Return to Loading Bay 2. The doors between here and the docking platform will be open for you.
Last time I passed through there, Burke's men were still waiting for me.
Not anymore. Burke has just ordered them away.
Great. Except I came here looking for Megan Reed, Bratan. I can't leave without knowing.
There is a boat heading toward the location as we speak. If you hurry, you can be on it.
Alright, new goal. Go to Loading Bay 2's docking platform. According to my guardian angel, there's a boat heading for Megan's location right now. In order to catch it, I have to get to the docking platform in Loading Bay 2. Alright, there's combat rifle ammo. Nothing in the lockers. In this ammo case, there's a gas grenade, 5 revolver bullets, 2 tranquilizer darts. There's the security hub, a level 2 hack for non-Factory Zero players. Useless to me, even though I have the password, since the turret and box guard are already shut down. So let's head back to the other office. Friggin' hiccups. The door is a level 5 hack. Again, for those non-Factory Zero people. But I have the code and I will use it. Now let's look at the unlocked computer. From auto_SPPRT to Peter Burke. Autolog, remote connection, automatically generated log. User authentication verified, P_Burke. Establishing connection, P_Burke, BG001/07 via RBS-BT_OPSEC_HUB_hanger03. Connecting. Boxguard 001/07 activated. Waiting. Remote contact established. Sensory feedback loop established. Scanning. Combat protocol override confirmed. Systems diagnostic initiated. Weapons system online. Sensors online. Locomotor online. Waiting. Event log. Blank idle. Blank new call. Caller ID equals 8008. Called ID equals BG001/07. Redirecting ID equals origin equals 32. Call GUID equals 9E423F939. Origin equals unknown. Reason equals direct. Blank attempt sign in. Blank state. Attempt sign in dot CDE dummy. Blank event is null. Blank state sub sign in dot CDE answer. Blank event is true event. Blank state sub sign in dot CDE authenticate user. Blank sub authenticate. Blank state sub authenticate dot CDE try counter. Blank event is null. Blank state dot sub authenticate dot CDE gather ID. Blank event is true event. Blank working end. From Gary Savage to Peter Burke. Orion Insta Messaging autosave. This conversation was automatically saved in your conversation history. Savage, Commander? Burke, about time. When will it be possible to test the Hydra system in LB-3? Savage, I would strongly advise against that. The chances that all goes as planned are very low, despite the promising candidate we have down here. Burke, I have gotten used to your rate of success, Doctor. Savage, a direct link between the controller, the biofacilitator, and the link team is very risky. Burke, this is a wireless connection. Savage, even so, the consequences of a premature shutdown or disconnection preclude even attempting it. Burke, consequences such as... Savage, any major disruption in controller EEG activity could result in severe damage, permanent disability, even death to the link team and biofacilitator. The spike resulting from a sudden severing of the link is multiplied in the cerebral augmentations needed to be able to connect. It fries the delicate neural tissues. Burke, I am not interested in your explanations. It is unacceptable. It is of primary importance to this project that biofeedback issues be minimized. You assured me that would be the case, as did Mr. Page. Savage, I understand, and eventually it will happen, but it will take time. Burke, get back to work, Doctor. Take your time. From Father D at omega.di.net to Peter Burke, regarding confirmation of shipment. Wonderful, thank you. Peter Burke, p.burke at rbs.belltower.net wrote, SOL Interlude is slated to stop over at Omega and continue on towards Hengsha. A full complement of altered subjects will be aboard. I am told that there are definitely some promising candidates, but I will let the research logs speak for themselves once they arrive. Also, any disassembled components will be loaded onto the interlude for disposal. Burke. Father D at omega.di.net wrote, Commander, we are running out of viable subjects. I realize that preparations are time-consuming and laborious, and that acquiring suitable materials can be somewhat problematic. However, both our projects are dependent on a constant supply of persons. When can we expect a shipment? Hugh Darrow. And that's that. So let's head toward Loading Bay 2. At this juncture, I had 2 achievements left to get. Factory Zero, and a hidden one which is called That Old Adage. You have to have a Casey-Og to get That Old Adage. So what I did, I'll spare you this because it involves watching the ending cutscene twice, but getting both is pretty simple. I just made a permanent save right here without the AUG, went out, watched the ending, got Factory Zero, and then reloaded the save. We'll just pretend I did that. But as a recap, Factory Zero, you survived the missing link using no Praxis kits, weapons, or explosives. Whoa. Yes, whoa. So, pretend I just did that. Watch the ending without any augs. Now, I'm going to buy the social enhancer and watch the ending again, really for the first time in this video.
Breton,
Quinn?
I'm afraid our good friend Quinn met with an unfortunate incident during all the commotion and is no longer with us.
Your voice. It was you this whole time. Who are you?
For the moment, I'm between identities. I apologize for the duplicity, but it was a necessary precaution. You had to be kept in the dark.
And Keitner? Did she know?
Commander Keitner's perception was much like yours. Shrouded. She saw what she needed to see, and was told what she needed to hear in order for me to complete the mission.
So we were both pawns. Except she's dead and I'm not. So where does that leave me in your grand design?
We're all pawns in someone else's grand design, Mr. Jensen. But that doesn't make Natanya's death any less tragic. Your actions ensured her sacrifice was not made in vain, however. Dr. Kavanagh made it out safely, and is on her way to the rendezvous site. She will expose the truth in due time.
And the prisoners?
Ah, yes. The prisoners. With Kavanagh out, it's only a matter of time before this base makes international headlines. Until that time, however, I cannot say what Bell Tower will do next. I only know that a cornered and desperate bull is a very dangerous beast. We mustn't stay here much longer, Mr. Jensen, if we hope to get you away from this base.
More info.
I still have questions, Quinn, and I want answers. Real answers, no more bullshit.
You really want to waste time chatting, Breton? Fine. I will answer what I can, but keep in mind you have a boat to catch.
Base.
Bell Tower probably has a battalion on its way to clean up this mess. How do you plan on keeping what we did here a secret?
I'm delighted to say that Burke did most of the damage control for us. After requesting a profile search on you, he never explained why he needed it. I believe he wanted to keep control of you to himself. Since that time, we've been monitoring all incoming and outgoing communications, and the lockdown allowed me to discreetly install a tunneler, rerouting the base's network traffic. By the time Bell Tower realizes something is wrong, it will already be too late.
What about the rest of the base personnel?
Most of them think Burke is still in command. Technically, orders continue to be issued in his name, but I'm the one making the calls. I've also taken the liberty of cordoning off this sector of the base. For the moment, at least, we're safe.
Burke isn't exactly dead. And once he wakes up, it's gonna get ugly.
Like I said before, you haven't made things easier for us. But they haven't forgotten that small detail. For now, Burke remains contained. Once you're off the base, I'll find a more permanent solution.
Interpol.
Keitner said she had been approached by an agent from Interpol. It was you, wasn't it?
Very astute. When I learned of Commander Keitner's suspicions and insubordinate behavior towards Burke, I saw an opportunity. Pretending to be an agent of Interpol seemed the best way to gain her trust.
You mean you lied? So who do you work for?
A loose network of independent operatives, agents of conversion and equilibrium, who seek to expose corruption and assure humanity's natural progress. In truth, we are not affiliated with any global organization. But then, neither is our enemy, officially.
Your enemy? You're not just talking about Bell Tower anymore, are you? You're talking about...
The men and women who pull Bell Tower strings. The same men and women who ordered them to kidnap Megan Reed.
Alright, at this point, you can activate your pheromones, which will get you the That'll Adage achievement immediately, which was my last one.
Mr. Jensen, allow me to stop you there, before you say anything that might embarrass us both.
What?
Please. I detected your Cassie augmentation the moment you started to analyze my facial movement for pattern sequencing. Now, pretending you managed to convince me to be more forthcoming with my words. What is it you hope to learn?
Something more tangible than a flowery speech about idealism.
Because I admire your tenacity, I will attempt to satisfy your curiosity, but only if you'll humor me for a moment and answer a question of my own.
Sounds fair.
In Roman mythology, Janus was a god depicted as having two heads, each gazing in the opposite direction, one looking eastward, the other west. Symbolically, this meant many things to the Romans, but I'm more curious as to what it might mean to you.
I'm gonna go with duality.
Seeing into the past and the present, the beginning and the end. Alpha and Omega.
I believe you and I have more in common than you would like to admit. Technically, I suppose there is no incorrect answer. Theologians and philosophers have debated the origin and meaning of Janus for millennia. But in time, that name may take on new meaning for you.
Why? What are you getting at?
While the term invisible war has lost much of its significance due to misappropriation, I assure you, there has never been a better way to describe what is happening in the world. The lives of millions are being decided without a drop of blood ever spilt, but the casualties remain the same. Myself and others are fighting a never-ending battle against forces that seek absolute dominion over our fates.
You're telling me the people running Bell Tower want to rule the world?
Bell Tower Associates is no more than a proxy. Puppets on a global stage. The true enemy hides in shadows, the disembodied hands that pull the strings of Bell Tower and others. This is neither the time nor the place to go into detail, but everything you've witnessed here today is in direct correlation with Illuminati interests.
Roman gods and Illuminati. Wonderful.
You asked for clarity, and I'm being as honest as I can. Whether you choose to acknowledge them or not, lines are being drawn. Most will never be lucky enough to pick a side, but a time will come when you will have to. I have chosen mine.
I do like that remark about the term invisible war being misappropriated. A little dig at Deus Ex 2, since nobody liked it. And, you know, I think it gets a worse rap than it deserves, but still, I thought that was a clever little jibe. So let's hit continue.
Alright. Where's Megan?
I don't know for certain. But what I do know is that earlier today, Burke issued orders to have a large group of detainees transferred off this base. Supposedly, they will be assisting at another black site facility.
Kavanaugh said this was just the factory floor. You're sure Megan is at this other facility?
Nothing is ever certain in life, Mr. Jensen. But it is the best chance you have. Unfortunately, the cargo ship carrying the prisoners has already set sail. But I took the liberty to send out an urgent dispatch in Burke's name, ordering the ship's captain to hold position until one more detainee could be flown on board. In stasis. A helicopter is en route to pick you up.
Wait a second. You want me to get inside another stasis pod? Last time I got in one of those things, it didn't go so well.
I know it's far from ideal, but frankly, your options are quite limited. Although, I suppose you could try swimming there.
Better be the right fucking boat this time. Because I don't feel like coming back here anytime soon.
Don't worry, mate. It'll be grand. Besides, I thought you Americans liked riding off into the sunset. It's done. Exactly as you instructed.
And yet you sound disappointed. You think we should have handled this differently?
I think we had a valuable asset in our hands, and we're letting him slip away. He could have been very useful in the coming storm.
A hand does not need to be clenched tightly to maintain its hold on someone. Jensen carries too much baggage right now. His obsession with Reed only serves to distract him.
We could have told him the truth.
He must discover it by himself. And when he does, if you have followed my instructions precisely, we will know how to find him.
Assuming he lives that long.
There you go. That's Deus Ex Human Revolution: The Missing Link. We get a new credit sequence with new pictures of everybody, although I think the same music plays. I'll let the credits roll, I won't interrupt it too much. I will just say, I think I mentioned this earlier, but my small but dedicated group of viewers, growing gradually at a fairly steady pace, which is nice. I want to keep you happy, so I'd like to know what you want me to do next. My initial inclination is to do System Shock, followed by System Shock 2, because, you know, if I do a game, I do the entire series in order. That's just how I roll. So I would do good old 1994 System Shock on the DOS box. But I have received at least one comment asking me to do either Elder Scrolls or Baldur's Gate next. If I did Baldur's Gate, I would play Baldur's Gate 1 with Tales of the Sword Coast, and Baldur's Gate 2 with Throne of Ball. If I did Elder Scrolls, I would start all the way back at 1994's Arena, and then I would play Daggerfall. I wouldn't play the spin-off games. I wouldn't do Redguard or Battlespire, but I would play Arena, then Daggerfall, then Morrowind, then Oblivion, then Skyrim. So, please, let me know what you'd like to see next. I feel a little bit sad saying goodbye to this series. I think there's certainly going to be more to it. I don't know if Human Revolution itself is going to get any more DLC, but I'm confident that someday there will be a Deus Ex 4. But Thief and Deus Ex, those two series together, they're defining for me. Anything else I play after this, it'll be games I like, maybe even games I love, but nothing quite as amazing as Thief and Deus Ex. Those two really changed my ideas of what video games could be. I mean, I played games before, you know, I had my Super Nintendo, I rocked Final Fantasy VI and Chrono Trigger and Super Metroid, Earthbound, all that good stuff, but games were just games, you know. Oh, they were a pastime. They were never amazing until Thief came along, which was so much fun and so immersive. And then Deus Ex came in 2000 and changed everything again, just in terms of what a game could do with storyline, immersion, all that sort of stuff. So I'm a little sad that these series are over because, you know, I give Thief a slight edge just because I play it more often, but the Thief series and the Deus Ex series are incredible. Why is that censored? Must be the unannounced third project that is working on. Who knows? Anyway, I'll shut up now just to say it's bittersweet saying goodbye to the Deus Ex series because I love it so much. Let me know what you want me to do next. Again, my personal inclination is to do System Shock 1 and 2, and I would probably follow that up with BioShock 1 and 2, even though they aren't direct sequels, they're spiritual sequels, as you know, they're excuse me, kind of the same type of games. I could do Elder Scrolls if you want me to do that. I could do Baldur's Gate if you want me to do that. Or really anything else. Just, you can send me a message, you can post a comment to the video. The hiccups will not end. Or you can post a comment to the channel, letting me know what you'd like to see. With that, I'm going to shut up and let the credits roll. And that's that. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I will see you next time. I don't know what next time will be yet, but I'll see you then. Bye-bye.